Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty darn good here. Pretty darn good here. You've seen the wheelbarrow coming down the hill here. It was a little shaky until we got the bill gimbal going, and then it wasn't so bad, eh? But anyways, we got some cement blocks here. A little bit of an experiment here with a half a block, and I had enough cement over, so I did another whole block. This is for the walkway. If you remember last year, I poured a bunch of them. You guys have seen a couple of videos, I believe, of pouring those. So what I want to do, kill a few mosquitoes. There's one already. Oh, I'm jumping. Well, there's two coming. Man, I'm gonna have to get a zapper here. Holy crap. Anyways, I built this half frame the other day. Basically measured off this guy here and cut everything in half. That table gonna be... Ooh, maybe we should only do one at a time. Anyways, it is time to disembark the concrete from the mold that I poured yesterday here. Holy crap, it's not even dark out yet. So, first of all, we got to take the bottom off. The bottom of our mold. Should be good and solidified by now. Better put that down to 1. Come on. So, if you're wondering what the half blocks are for, I'm going to show you in a minute here. Oh no, don't die now, drill, I need you. Okay, so there's mostly the back one off. I don't know what it is, but the wetness smell of cement like this, I don't know what it is. It just reminds me of a brand new house. It just smells, oh, it smells so good. It's probably not good to breathe, but hey, you only live once. So, that's still kind of moist, but it should pop out alright. I see I got a lot of air bubbles underneath here, and I kind of don't like that. Normally what I do, and I want to do a pouring job for you guys one day here with some more of these, because I got to make about another, I want to make the little area I'm working on here about a little bigger, so I'm going to need probably another 20 of these. So that's a bit of cement, and I'm going to need, I don't know how many of these yet. This is more like an experiment, like I was saying. So, but anyways, we got to unscrew the bottom here. There's screws on here too, and that should hopefully release it. Ooh, yep. I usually let it sit an extra day, but I'm anxious. I want to see if it's going to work here for what I'm planning on. Looks good so far. Clean up my molds here a little bit. So this piece should just flop right off. And there's our, oh, that's what I was wondering about these little corners. They might break off, so you really got to let it harden up good. And I do mix a little extra cement powder in it, so it should harden really good. There's our corner piece. I'm just going to put this back in the wheelbarrow. Hopefully it doesn't break, because it is like basically a little bit of a dried up slurry right now. So should probably clean that before I put it back together. I don't have a cleaning guy here, so we'll just put them back together now. So I don't think I'm going to need a whole pile of these ones out through. I'm not going to need a whole pile of them. So I might make maybe one more mold. I don't know. Get a rough idea how many I think I'm going to need, and then we'll go from there. Okay. And I'm not going to put the bottom on yet. So I do want to give it a bit of a scraping. This is an older mold. I've made lots out of these ones. Holy cow, so much that some of the holes have gotten stripped. It's actually a bigger head on this one than what I got in here, but it's working. Okay, so sometimes these ones didn't come off so super nice. There we go. Sweet. Look at how ripply it's made the plywood go. I thought that was kind of funny. Should have a plastic sheet, I guess, on it, really. Okay, so what happened there? There's like a extra little bit. Must have a piece missing out of the other guy. Okay, so this I should be able to just get the one off. Okay. Just screw this back down. Good. Okay, so there is our other one. And some of these molds are getting a little tired now, but still got lots of air in this one too. That's interesting. Because what I do is with the air hammer, you see all the bubbles come up and it settles all the concrete down nice into the corners and stuff, eh? So that's why I got on the triangle one here, I got a nice sharp edge, but it kind of broke off because it's still quite wet. So let's take these up to our work area and I'll show you what the corner one's for, the half block. What are you two doing? Are you making holes? Oh, look at the hole you got in there. Fluffing in the dirt, are you? You're supposed to be a white chicken. I can just see the dirt pouring out of you. You crazy girl. Alright, so the grass is growing. Friggin' grass. Anyways, this is sort of where I've come to with the blocks I had made from all winter. So we got that walkway to the door, and then I started, you know, over to the car kind of thing, because this gets all, you know, mushy and stuff. Never had a walkway put here. Gets all mushy and stuff in the springtime with the spring mush, right? So we thought, well, could go buy a bunch of stones, you know, over at the depot there, but I'm like, yeah, I can pour and mix cement and form it and whatever have you. So I've had a little bit of experience with it. So, but anyways, so we got building this thing here. And I'm like, I don't really like the, you know, the look of that. So I'm thinking, what can I do? So I'm thinking, oh, half blocks. So that's why I came up with the half blocks. And it's still pretty wet, but it should dry up pretty good. So let's have a couple of weeds here first. And I was gonna, you know, get this all dug out and put a nice layer of stuff in and put these on top, but I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna let them sit, I think, and see what happens. So this is our corner blocks. That'll be good. Actually looks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, and you're gonna get grass and stuff growing up through, that's, you know, whatever. You can always pour some gasoline on it. No, I'm just kidding. You can just make some of your homemade weed sprayer and stuff or whatever, you know, and go from there. But yeah, so I gotta make a bunch more of these. That looks like it'll fit there pretty good if it stays there. Hopefully it stays there. Something that's just a little weird somewhere here though. Feels all fairly smooth. Might be just one of these blocks is off of here, but or my thing's off somewhere. Maybe it's got to be bang right on, but those will kind of mush all in nice. So that'll look good with, you know, another one right up to the driveway. So I got lots to make yet, but that'll definitely dress her up nice and make her look decent. So sweet, I like that. Now what my other thought was, this is basically 12 inch, so you got 24 inch. So it's pretty good for walking. You know, that's pretty decent, but just in case you got off, I was thinking of making some maybe 8 or 9 inch pieces that are 24 inches long. 24, 24, 24. And then I come to here, I'm like, oh, how would I do this? I'd have to make a special one, I guess, to come down and then be a little longer. Like, oh, do I want to do that or not want to do that? So it's a little bit more screwing around, but I think for now we're just going to try the 24 inch. That seems, you know, pretty good. I like it, so. But I'll let them sit maybe, I'll let them sit winter and then spring, and then we'll see. Go away, bug. Holy crap. Die, you little turd. Let them sit winter, go through the spring, and see how they kind of over the winter, you know. But I got to make some more. I want to do this whole width, kind of right down to wherever it works out to about, you know, here. So you got a nice kind of walkway kind of thing. So that's going to be, well, let's see here. My boot's a little bit bigger than 12 inch, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'll say 7. Okay, my math is horrible, so 7. This will tell me how many more squares I'm going to need. Come on, phone. So 7 times 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 times 6. So I need another 42 blocks. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. 42 blocks. That's a lot more mixing. 42 blocks for just this area. That's crazy. Now I could do another 1, 2, 3, and then in again like we did out there. But I don't know. We'll see. If I do it that way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's get our Dewey out here again. 4 times 6. It's 24. So that cuts it down quite a bit. Then I need some more corner pieces. So I might even do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do the jaggedy ones and then put the corner pieces in. So that actually would look pretty cool. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm going to write this down because I will forget. Okay, so for that design, my rough math skills were giving me 24 more blocks, actually 23 because I got one there, and 7 triangles. So it'll be like this there, like that there. So I've already got one, so I need 4, 5, 6, 7 more triangles. So that's not too bad. Might make another triangle piece form. I'm not sure yet. I might just do them all with the one because, you know, I'm not really in any big hurry for it. So, but anyways, to give us a rough idea what we need, let's take this guy, and I guess if I put him down, that'd be all right. I just don't want someone to walk on and snap. It shouldn't break it, but there we go. You can definitely tell the difference, eh? I can't tell you the exact age on this one, but it was probably through the winter. It's actually still warm when the sun was on it. This one's new, so hopefully we're all good. But yeah, we need a few more of these. We got some mixing to do. I'll show you what I was using to mix, and I have one at my other garage somewhere, and I friggin' cannot tell you where I put it. I put it somewhere where I won't lose it, and I had to go get another one. So this is what I was using to mix the concrete in the pail, and it's just basically a paint mixer. Worked good though. So we'll have to do some more mixing. I'll bring it up all up here. We can do some mixing and pouring and stuff. Got to set up a little bit of a area to do it, I guess. Table-y thing or something. Don't really want to use that little card table because that's kind of crappy, but we'll figure out something. But anyways, not too much else going on here today. Definitely looks like I need to get my trimmer out though. Boy, you guys are sure enjoying the mowing videos. I'm quite surprised actually on that. I mean, mowing's cool and awesome and fun and stuff, but I didn't kind of expect you guys to really give me that many views on them, but you guys really seem to be enjoying the mowing videos. So there's always lots of mowing to do. I actually was out last night for our neighbor, super nice lady, and mowed for her. Show you over here. Mowed her whole side here and then her front part by the road, and got to do her other side probably tonight or something, but I don't know if I'll film that. But yeah, this has all been mowed by our new machine. Looks good and come out nice. So she, if you remember the story on her, she fell in her shed back there from a freaking groundhog that undermined her floor she had in there. She had some wood on the dirt. The bloody groundhog went down inside, and he undermined all under her wood there. So she didn't kind of really realize that because she had the wood on top, right? And she ended up busting through the wood and twisted her ankle all up and stuff, and heck of a mess. And she ended up breaking a bone in her ankle, some in her ankle, and one in her foot. So she won't be mowing the rest of the year, we'll say. So you know what? That was a pretty good time that we got the mower, so we can help her out with it, because her mower was okay, but I don't think I could do that whole place on her mower. Holy cow. But anyways, the next couple of days we'll gather our supplies and stuff. I've got enough cement powder, I got enough gravel, I got a whole heap of gravel over here still yet I can use to mix. Although I have been straining the bigger rocks out just because it's a little bit harder, because it's only like a 2x3 I'm using, so it's like 2.5 inch or something with this 2x3s, and some of this bigger aggregate in here, it doesn't really kind of pack it in too well, so I screen it out till I'm about maybe down to like this kind of thickness of stuff, and then of course the sandy stuff, right? So we got lots of aggregate here, although the apple trees are getting bigger with apples and kind of messing that up on me a bit. It looks like this one's doing well, lots of apples all over them. So trouble with these trees, they got too many branches. I think they put too many apples out, and a lot of them end up falling off. So anyways, but that's that for today. Not too much else, like I was saying, going on. Got to put some stuff away and close the building back up. I got actually an interesting flyer in the mail today. It interested me actually quite a bit, but I don't really have a whole pile of room for this. But I'll take you down here and I'll show you what it was that came in the mail. And I thought, it's pretty interesting. Let's go down here. Let's put this, and let me get the thing out here. It's in my pocket, I think. Yeah. And oh geez, now it's on the ground. So this came in the mail, and I thought, hey, that looks kind of cool. Steel buildings. That one looks like it's insulated with some kind of batting, but all different sizes. You know, 60 by 80, 17 by 24. Like, I don't have a whole pile of room here, you know, so I can't really have anything too huge. But I think some of that'd be pretty sweet. But not for right now, I guess. But anyways, that's it for today. We've got to clean up here. I love this table, but it's not very sturdy, so you can't really do much onto it. But we'll get some better kind of table going here, and we'll mix some cement. That, or we'll just have to do it on the floor, I guess, but the floor is pretty solid. So yeah, but anyways, that is it for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and have yourselves a good night.